two broke dads, where we get COVID. I don't have my soundboard today.
No, he gets COVID. Sydney did not get COVID.
Yeah,
He gets
I
COVID.
got it bad. I got it
He
bad.
gets COVID.
I had a fever 103.
Mm.
They put me in a cold shower. That was crazy. Um, I felt like I
In
was
the
in
word,
basic again.
in the words of what's it called? How no, dude, perfect. That's unfortunate.
You know how like you get in the
Your head
cold and then
ass.
like in like the
It's
pool and it's
unfortunate.
cold and your shit just shrivel up. It was like that. I looked at my wife and I look at you. You can't look at me like this. It's not.
Damn,
It's not who I really am.
this isn't really me. It's crazy.
It's-
This isn't really me. It's wild.
this is not. This is not my true form. This is just like. This is my free. This is my freezer surprise form for real. Like this is just.
This man turned into Cell.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
playing with him.
The egg form.
Oh God.
I ain't never.
Oh God, bro. Like,
It was sitting on top like.
ew.
Oh god.
You nasty.
Whoa,
Why your shit
bro. I was
sticking
struggling.
like that? Ew. I can tell.
I wasn't saying it was sticking, dumbass. I said it shriveled up, nigga.
I know, but if it's shriveled up, that means it's stuck. It's sticking.
No, dummy.
Yeah, that's what it means. Dummy,
Okay.
nigga.
Uh, anyway, so today we got two videos again that we're gonna ride to. Hopefully it don't take that long as last time. That was crazy.
Yeah, last time was tight. Wow.
And if we get to the topic, I'll tell you the topic. But because last time we did not get to the topic,
We did not.
so let's bust it out. Everything's good. Everything's great. TikTok is back. For everybody, I think it's because of Trump. Trump also started it. Please stop. Like, like
Yeah, I'm
let's.
about to say real talk. If this was Trump's doing, it's the weirdest thing ever to be like, no, you can't have this, and then be like, you know what?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
They're
it's
wrong.
just
There.
it's so
Who's
unlikely.
they? You're a part of they, sir. Sir. Sir, you're the one that started it. No, I wasn't. Like, come on now.
Right, like
Anyway,
people weird. Hold up, we still setting up over here. Hold up, your boy
that
didn't put.
TikTok ban was shorter than some people high school careers. Anyway,
Wow. Okay, so it doesn't want to. Okay, hold up. I guess I got to do a share screen for that. I'm glad I didn't put it out there yet. Give me 1 second. I'm still putting the videos up here because they're taking forever. Is it they're
for the
taking
people
forever? Or I'm
not
taking forever.
realizing why I'm not doing it, my TikTok is not working.
Yeah, for some reason he's the dweeb that didn't get the TikTok to work. Oh, but this one puts it in my headphones. That's fucking weird. All right, cool.
I'm back.
Yeah, I, I
Huh?
just got back and you was gone. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
My bad.
Uh,
Uh,
all right, boom. We finished share screens either way.
all right, bet.
Yeah. Uh, how
Dying.
you do? Where's my share screen? Why you being funny? See, it's crazy. How? How?
You hit the share screen button, right? and then you go to the screen where the video is.
Yeah,
Do you have the video open in a different screen on a different
I
tab?
do. It's on a different tab, but I'm trying to figure out where my share
Uh-huh.
screen is. What screen is sharing?
So it's on the bottom, the bottom little row. It's right next to the in call button. It it's a
I
it's a
knew
little
that.
box with the
Uh-huh. I knew that.
I need to get these videos to work on my
Hey,
screen
boom.
because
So
this is
look.
crazy. Oh, well, this is the one we're doing first. This is fine.
All right, cool. So, where, where did
Play
we
the
go?
video for the people.
Not reciprocated for me. I deserve to feel safe too. A number of black men internally, their internal world is not safe. And yet you want me to provide you with safety that I don't even know for myself. When I say to you that you've harmed me, you give me this rigmarole, that's not safe. When I tell you I'm tired, you get so wrapped up in your responses that you don't even give me the space to be fucking tired. That's not safe. I say to you that I don't feel connected to you. I say to you that you are not meeting my emotional needs. I say to you that I do not feel the way that you talk to me is uplifting and you continue to do it. That's not safe. But yet you want me to continue to go out in this world and come back and do all of this stuff. You don't want me. You want your idea of me. And if I don't fit that idea, you begin rejecting me. That's not safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's crazy.
There's so many of us that are not listening. And so I hope that you guys watched this conversation, heard this conversation, because we all need to hear this. We all need to tune in with each other, be in alignment with one another, because once we do, we're going to be so powerful together.
That's the um,
Yeah. So
website for them, and that's the TikTok for them. Affirmation for Black men. I ain't gonna lie. I looked into them a little bit after you sent me that video. I was like, yo, they on some stuff. I ain't gonna lie. They pretty lit.
so the reason why I sent this video out, right, is because I also had this conversation with my best friend. And my biggest thing is like Valentine's coming back around and everything like that. And I started having a conversation with her, right? And she was like, "Yeah, it's weird because like there's new nowadays that like I can't see what that says to be honest. Wish I
Damn,
could.
that one right there kind of hurt. I wish I could send this without starting an
Mm.
argument.
And that's what we're gonna
That's
get to
crazy.
because she was like, I I'll do it and all, but like it's different because she's not used to like men wanting her to pay for things and like wanting things to be equal, the 50-50 thing, all that other stuff, right? She's not used to that because supposed to be a newer thing. And I was like, no, it's not. 50-50 doesn't mean just paying for things or anything, things like that. If a guy wants you to pay for something or something like that, 99% of the time, a couple things is probably happening. The gifts that you're actually giving him is probably not what it needs to be. And if, just to be honest, if it's not, you know it's not. Um, Two, um, at a certain point, you're only giving him the box. That's all you've been doing. Like birthdays, holidays, whatever, you don't just let it clap. Cool and all, that's fine and all. Are you actually being intimate all the way up to it? Are you actually dressing up? Is it the same outfit you wore like the six other times? Like those type of things are one second.
He's spitting facts, man. Yeah, they're over here going crazy in these comments though.
Those type of things need to be in discussion because at a certain point, if the man is doing you good and everything like that, he does deserve more. Fuck, he deserves more starting off, first of all. But if especially if he's treating you well and everything like that, he then bought you the hotel. He then sent you out whatever, whatever. He deserves more than that. He deserves the whole mix up and stuff like that. For the last, like for example, for the last 2 years, every anniversary, mind you, me and my wife anniversary, um, the night of New Year's Eve. We got married on the 31st, right before I came back for like, what's it called? AIT. And so what I do, we got all new outfits and we get matching pair of sneakers. My wife has never had like real sneakers in her life. The first time I bought us Jordans, those are $130 a pop for both of
Damn.
us. For both of us. This time I bought us Jason Tatum's, I believe. $120 a pop. Plus our outfit, going out to eat and all that other stuff. If he's doing all that, if he's sending you to like X, Y, and Z, getting your nails done and everything like that, you gotta realize how much extra stuff he's doing for these events and like the contrast of what women do and or what women's are expected to do during these events are not the same. Not saying like obviously your bodies are special, all that, blah, blah. No, 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 fuck, I like sex should be like, if you're putting sex on such a fucking pedestal in your goddamn relationship, let me be honest with you, you don't love that nigga. I'm pitting that out in the universe. Like
To
if
be
sex
real.
is hard for you, listen to me deeply. If sex is hard for you in your relationship, unless you are asexual, unless you for some reason had a sexual awakening and don't know if you are bisexual or something like that, or that you are gay, barring some crazy shit like that, barring medical, if you like this nigga and sex is hard, or you have to put that in his face, or you think it's such a big deal, you don't love him. It's okay. You just don't. You should tell him that. I'm on my podcast. I need you to leave. Three. No, you don't do this with me. Because you're not a part of this. Bye bye. I'm talking to Uncle Sydney. You can talk to Uncle Sydney afterwards. Bye bye. Three. Two. Thank you. Anyway, you don't love him. I'm sorry. You don't. Like, I've I see girls popping out here for free. For the free.
Yeah, for the free
For
ski.
the free.
Homeboy did nothing for
Again,
it besides have a good
these
conversation.
I'm talking about men that take care of you and that love you. At no point during arguments, no point during all this other stuff, should you be worried about sex. Shouldn't be a thing. But barring what he's saying about feeling safe and all this other stuff, everything has to be like, I get this and you get this type of thing. I have to make you feel safe on a constant day basis by being your protector, making sure you know financially, like you're not gonna have to worry about anything, all X, Y, and Z. I
Everything
need
that
to
we
know
need
that,
outside the house is in the house. Everything that
right,
needs to be out the house is out the house. Everything that needs to be taken care of is taken care of. That's our job. Like,
exactly. And so when I come to you, the only person that I come to emotionally, the only person that I can cry to, the only person that I'm supposed to be able to like really sit down and relax to, I'm tired. I need X, Y, and Z. You should be straight on Rex to do so. Just like he's straight on Rex to do so for you. All those times that you're tired and you want to sit down with the kids and he just lets you, same thing you need to do for him. All these times where oh babe, I can't do it today. I can't whoop de whoop de whoop. He like, hey yo, I don't feel like taking out the trash right now. Alright. I ain't saying you gotta do it because some women roll 10 toes down and not taking out trash. But leave him alone about it.
yeah,
Hey
that's what I
babe,
say. Especially if you ain't gonna do it yourself, you might as well
hey
chill for a
babe,
little
work
bit.
was a lot today. I can't get the car to the shop. Alright, cool. Again, I ain't even saying you gotta do it. Let him chill. rub his feet, rub his back. Most niggas, all we need is a back rub and a nap. A back rub and a nap.
And now you was about to say what you was about to say.
No,
Yeah,
a back rub and a nap, nigga.
you
A
said
back
it's
rub and a nap.
some nah. You said
No,
it's some nah. I heard that.
nah,
You was about to say some
nah.
wild shit,
I ain't even saying all
but
that.
you
I'm
ain't
tired,
wrong.
boy. I just got COVID. I am tired. I need a nap. I need a
I
nap.
heard on that. Hey, I ain't,
I need
but
her
you
to
ain't
take
wrong
get
though.
her to
I
take a
don't
nap.
take enough naps. I don't take enough naps, and specifically because I
Most
don't feel
men
like
do
I
not.
can. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Like even today, I tried to take a nap. Got like halfway through the good sleep. I got woke up halfway through. I'm sitting here just stuck. Couldn't even get up off the couch. Just stuck. I ain't never.
But like yeah, like it's you have to be that man's piece too. Like you have to be her inspiration also. Like all these things that like a man's supposed to be doing for a woman and women's supposed to, it's supposed to be both ways. It looks different. It's going to look different, but as long as it accomplishes the same goal, I don't care how you do it. I ain't saying
Uh,
you gotta like do the most crazy thing. I ain't saying you gotta wine and dine or like buy the hotels. If you 10 toes down on like not doing the whole like hotel with roses for him or whatever, I don't care. Buying him flowers, doing whatever. Do something that's also going to make him feel 10 out of 10, right? Like
real talk, you can get him a haircut. It'd be cool. Buy him a
my
haircut. It'd be cool.
my haircut $60. When I really want to go get my hair done, cut, and like with the real thing with the razor and that, that's $60. Pay that $60.
Shit, I don't even
He
get
pay
all
a
that. I
hundred
come
and
to
twenty dollars.
a damn self.
He pay $120 for your nails. Go get his haircut.
Might as
Shape up
well.
his face. You shape up his face. How about that?
Might as
My
well.
wife, bro. No, hear me out. No, let me tell you something, boy. You ain't never felt intimacy until your woman sat there and like shave your face, boy. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna have another child. I thought I was. Oh my god. Oh my god. She sat down, looked at me, said, I said, oh, all right. Oh, all right. Oh, so we better have a third. Nah. All
Do you
right.
be using do you use clippers or you use like an actual razor? I don't like using clippers. I
If
mean, I
she
don't
does
like
it,
using a razor.
I can't use a razor. But if she does it, she use like the elbow razor, and then like everything. Yeah,
Oh, the elbow razor.
yeah.
Oh
She was going
shit.
crazy. Yeah, she was going crazy. I was oh.
Okay then. Okay then.
Boy,
But
go.
nah, let me get into some of these comments, bro. Cause like this shit funny. First man I ever heard use rigmarole in a sentence correctly. That is hilarious.
He did use that. That's
I swear he used that.
yo.
Man,
I gotta use that more often now.
I swear I use rigmarole every now and again, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
use
start
it a
using
lot like that.
rambunctious.
Rambunctious is a wild card to pull. I ain't even gonna lie. I I could give him a safe place, but if he is afraid to feel safe, there is nothing I can do.
No, stop that. Pause.
See,
Pause right here.
see,
Pause right here.
what?
I understand what she's saying. I do. You can't if you're not healed. You, I can't heal you. Completely fine. That is not true though. Most people, once they can trust you, will feel safe, especially men. Period.
And I'm gonna
Period.
say
Especially
this.
the first time he comes to you with his emotions, you don't go to your girlfriends about it. You sit there, you listen. If he can cry and like you're not startled or nothing, I promise you got that man hurt.
Not even just that. Half the time, people create a false sense of safe security,
Yeah.
and then when they get into a place where they're actually not necessarily intimate, but like they're in a place where they're able to talk about things and all of that shit. They get considered or looked down on, and this is the reason why we be saying that
Yeah.
because safe to he is afraid to feel safe. There's nothing like. Why would we be afraid to feel safe?
To be fair, if you're hurt by another woman,
Well,
yeah,
see,
like, but
no. That,
in this
but see,
context, I think she missed a point that in the relationship that he's already in and he's been in for years.
well, see, what I'm
If you
getting at
feel
is
yeah,
this. What I'm getting at is this. I'm not afraid to feel safe. No one will ever be afraid to feel safe. They're afraid to trust people. There's a
okay,
difference. You
I
know what I'm
got you,
saying?
I got you.
Like
Yeah,
there's a complete difference. If they're saying it, if she's saying like he's afraid to feel safe, that means that you're pointing the blame on other people. Yeah, it is on him. It is his issue, but you're also not getting at the point that he doesn't trust you, and you need to figure out why.
okay, okay. I see where
You
you're
know what I'm
going. So like,
saying?
if y'all are already in a relationship and everything like that, and he doesn't trust you, talk to your partner. Why don't you trust me?
You
What
feel
did
me, bro?
what
Like
did either
what?
I do or did somebody do to you so I know if it's me and or just you? I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
because that might be something you need to figure out, bro. Yep. There you go, right there. You need more people giving out shout outs to the black man right there. Love you, black man. You know what I'm saying? Hear
And
you.
again,
Heck yeah.
100%. This is not a women hate channel. Like this is not. This is not.
It's definitely not, man. I just like seeing the comments of
We
everybody
love our
giving
women,
black man good reviews.
but no, like
Oh wow. Hold up. A man's never say anything like that to me. I didn't know I was capable of doing that to anyone. I want to keep him safe. Oh, y'all are nice. Y'all are cuddly. People actually. I'm surprised. These comments are a
I just
whole
want to know
lot
if she
more
lying.
like bright, bright. I ain't even gonna lie.
Did she just make up this? Yeah, damn it. Like,
This dude. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
but I don't know. It's just like stuff like that is just always mesmerizing to me. That like for some reason like it's hard for males to like come out and ask for certain things like that. Cause I don't think it's bad to be like, hey, yeah, like that. What I just received is like, yeah, like you got puss for like the eighth time, and there's 8 holidays. There's like 8 holidays in a year, right? Like something like that, depending on how
Something
many you
like that.
celebrate. Like for me, like I obviously I do Veterans Day and all this other stuff. You give him
Hmm.
you get a laundry set. Let's start it off right. Get a laundry set for the beginning of the year, and New Year's goes off full laundry. Y'all smacking the New Year, right? You know, like he took you out to dinner and all this other stuff, right? Come on to the what's the next holiday after fucking New Year's? Easter, something like that. Next like super
No,
holiday. What's
no. Valentine's Day.
Ah, yeah, Valentine's Day. All right, Valentine's Day come around. He done bought you the chocolates, the edible arrangements, all this other stuff, the whoop de whoops. You slip on that same set and you give him the puss one more time. Yeah, yeah, you really working this time. You get the double hands for real. All right, cool. Third time come around. What's the next holiday? Like that's Easter, right? That one's Easter.
St. Patrick's Day. January, February, March.
I guess if you celebrate St. Patrick's Day like that, if if it
It's
if it's
a
that serious.
national holiday. Literally, it's a.
I'm talking about more like you get gifts and like all that other stuff for like you take out on a date for it or something.
You don't even get gifts on fucking Easter. You get
I mean,
Easter
yeah, but you
gifts,
do
nigga.
some. No, but like you do something for Easter. You feel me? Like,
Father's Day, maybe.
yeah, like Father's Day. Yeah, yeah, like for Mother's Day comes first, right?
Yeah, but then you'll be doing something for her.
Boom,
That's
right?
different.
So no, hear me. Mother's Day come around, he give you the whoopsies. He go crazy with it. You been out. Yeah, you a good mother. You know, he gives you the eligible arrangements, the Roly. I don't know. He just do some crazy, right? Cause it's Mother's Day. You know. You know he gives you the big basket, whatever. Yeah. Father's Day come around. You don't even put it on now. You walk in a room. Just,
Straight
and he
butt
paid for
ass
his own
nigga.
dinner.
Yeah, and he paid for his own dinner. It's crazy. Hey, but nah, for real. Cause
And
I definitely paid for my own steak my first Father's Day.
I'm telling you. And then
I paid
and
for a lot of shit my first Father's Day.
here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. He put the kids to sleep.
Him putting the kids to sleep is crazy. Hey, and doing that shit on his birthday.
And then you walk. You walk in the room. You just whoa, whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Whew. If somebody listens to this video and that's what they did, though, I'm telling you right now, we're getting fried.
I'm gonna
We're
tell you
getting
this right
fried.
now. If somebody listens to this video and that's what they did, if we getting fried, they getting
Apologize to that
fried
man.
because you shouldn't have did that.
Apologize to that man. Apologize to that.
Yeah, whoever that is, if you listening to this, I really hope that you go and apologize
Oh
to
my
whoever
god.
your partner is, because I know they are highly upset. I would be highly upset.
I ain't even done yet.
Oh my God.
Christmas. The next holiday. What's the next holiday?
Fourth
That's
of
like a
July.
real like get 4th of July.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
you can give some Fourth of
Yeah, go ahead and
July.
give me a little bit.
People get beer and
No,
shit.
like let's do a real holiday. Like so let's say Christmas come around. Fuck it, fuck it. At the end of the year, Christmas come around. He buy you the.
You said, you
He
said
buys the you
what?
said. No, fuck it. Y'all anniversary come around. And like he set up a dinner, he set the hotel, he got the kids somewhere, all this other stuff. He didn't pay for everything. He bought you the lingerie set. You didn't even get to put it on. That's
You said for the anniversary.
yes.
Yo, that would piss me off. Especially if I got you something and
Listen,
I know that I like that shit, and
listen
you
to
ain't
me,
gonna.
Sydney. I say things on this channel because I've either seen it, done it, heard about it, or experienced it. Everything I said just now has happened
That's
to
absolutely
somebody,
ridiculous.
to me, or to somebody else.
That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you that right now. People are weird.
I come on here to share experiences and knowledge for younger people and older people. Please stop doing this. It's not okay. Like just
We all
because
know it's not okay.
and like it's only become like such like a noticeable thing now because a lot of spouses, male and or female, stop doing the work that the older generation has done in the past. Like obviously their relationships in the older generation weren't perfect. The males were abusive sometimes, like on the women and like they couldn't do a lot of things, all that other stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm about to get some water.
But yeah, but they were able to sit and talk to each other. They were able to do things like the women would take care of their men's faces. They would shave them, all this whoop de whoops and other things. And it was more loving from that. Yo, that sounds crazy. Why can I hear him pouring the water? That's insane. Anyway, those aspects need to come back because, sir, bye. Buy and close the door. I will fix it in a little bit. Buy and close the door. But what I was saying is that like those aspects of like shaving the man's face, the intimacy and stuff like that, that has lost its space in relationships nowadays. Because either women aren't doing it because they're not married, which is insane. I don't know how you think somebody is going to think you're marriage material when you're not doing the things to show it. Wild work to me. Don't see how that
Yeah.
works. But also, number two, Ezekiel, I told you mommy gave that to you. Now go ask her to open it. Shut the door, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Go ask Uncle Dirt. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, but those aspects are completely wiped out. Now that's on both male and female in our generation. A lot of us are just sick and tired of like the stupidness of certain things, and like we take all the bad in the older generation and don't look at any of the good. So we've wiped out what they did, but didn't keep any of the good they did.
Yeah,
And I
that's
feel like
true.
that's where the problems are. It's, but it's hard to listen to the older generation when they say certain things. When a lot of times they start with, "Oh, your generation can't do shit" or some shit like that. So I get it, but not viewing certain things they did properly is the problem in that. Like, you
It,
feel me?
it's kind of funny that you was talking about that. I was talking to somebody about that at work the other day, where they said they felt like the new generation and the old generation are at beef, like having beef, like new black guys and old black guys are beefing now,
Hmm.
because it feels like to them everything that we do is sassy or gay or whatever or something like that. That's how he
But
worded it,
why?
right? It's something about Gen Z. It was something
Oh,
like with the terminology, people wearing pink socks, uh,
someone about
like
to close the door in this house?
people just don't like people don't care about stuff like that no more. Like I don't have to not wear pink to be straight, like to actually be straight. Like I can be skinny and wear like tight shorts. Like so some people do that. Like I mean, or like not tight shorts, but like short shorts. Some dudes
Hmm.
do that. Like you know what I'm saying, and still be straight. And so he was making fun of that because he called him gay.
That's crazy. Uh,
Yeah, it's just been like a older generation versus a newer generation kind of thing.
I guess it's that type of stuff for me is just like, what are we and for the older generation, what are we demonizing the youth for? And then for the newer generation, like I know not everything is going to be like right what they say, because again, they were sexist, they were they were hypocrites, they were women beaters,
Damn sure,
heavily.
sexist shit.
They did crack. Let's
Yeah,
start
they
there.
definitely did crack, and they were doing it publicly,
Right.
together, with each other. Yeah, no,
To be honest, some of them used to eat black people. So I mean, like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm never letting that live down. I'm so sorry. I'm
you
so
said
sorry.
eat.
I learned this fact and I can never get it off. And now it's almost Black History Month, so I'm about to start telling people again. I don't know what to tell you.
You said eat black people.
I thought we looked this up on the pod before. I showed you the cookbook. Did I dream that?
You
Yeah.
did.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I did. What the
I
fuck?
remember that.
I thought
Hey,
I dreamt
look,
it for a second.
if you can see, I'm fried.
I cannot. For you, for me, the video for this is messed up a little bit, but I have like 8 people on my internet right now, so you know it is what it is.
Heard.
But no, like we need to, as like a generation, sit down and look at the good and what the older generation did, when there there wasn't a lot that pertains to us nowadays, but some of it can. Not all of it is was like super horrid or bad, and not all of it isn't good. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
really look back and see like, oh, my grandmother used to like have a hot towel for my grandfather when he
I
took
ain't,
a
I
shower.
ain't, I ain't gonna
Like,
lie though. That kind of plays into the next video though, because some of that is a slippery slope. Because that old mentality kind of goes both ways, where it's like I'm gonna do all four just because this is my person. You know what I'm saying?
oh no,
Everything that
and
I
again,
do is for my person, like that old school mentality. I get
yeah,
what you're saying, but that kind of like segues right into it. It's kind
oh
of
yeah.
weird that you even said that shit. Like,
Well, let's get
it
to the
goes
video.
right into it. You want me to go ahead and play the video?
Yeah.
Bad, bad, that shit out. Okay. Now, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Little shorty had me mad.
It has come down to, and this is the decision.
Him over us. That's what you're saying.
Well, he's my man.
And I'm your daughter.
You barely know him.
2
We barely know
months.
him. And he's just sitting there smiling about it. Like it's a joke.
I have to do what's best by my man. I love him.
How about a team effort here, girls?
Team.
I don't even much
You the
understand
most
it.
against person against her daughters that you are.
So you're following it.
Mom,
Why are
he's
you doing
violating
that?
our privacy. You're gonna listen to him about a bill.
I love him. I can't. I have to do what he says. So, it's just.
So you're gonna
That's the
choose
way it's
him
gonna
over
be.
us.
That's what it sounds like,
You're
babe.
choosing him over us.
I'm done.
No, I'm choosing us as a whole.
We're not a family.
Only 833, girls.
Well, okay, you can't pay it. Grown man. You came into our house.
And
This is our
jobs
home.
searching, it's hard out there. But you guys have jobs. So,
You,
it's your
You
teaching
married
he don't even have a
responsibility.
job.
Now that you don't have a
Yo,
job thing is crazy, right?
I don't remember that part. That's
You don't
wild.
got a job. It's crazy. But
Hey,
anyway,
yo, I just found out I'm adopted and my grandma lied to me. Damn.
that's a Tyler Perry movie. Anyway,
I swear to God.
um, so obviously Woody Whoop happened, and mom got a little new boo, and now she's making her daughter pay rent. Now, first question is, should she make her daughter pay rent just because her man said so?
Second question, is this
Two
shit
month relationship
real?
is wild.
Yeah, 2 month relationship is crazy. But like, honestly, no, she shouldn't be making her daughter pay rent unless that was something that they had already fully agreed on ahead of time before this nigga even came into the picture. Because if he just came into it and was like, "Oh yeah, you should make your kids pay rent," after 2 months, somebody getting some somebody getting some panda eyes pretty soon or something. I don't know what the hell going on. Like they got some shit going on.
I think this whole situation is crazy because, like, first of all, 2 months is wild. Um, Especially just be all up in arms and like, oh, make my daughters pay rent and he's not paying anything. Crazy.
And they ain't got no job.
But this also goes to another conversation I want to have with you. Is it okay to charge your child rent?
No,
And
I don't think it's okay to charge a child.
also, are they too old to not be paying rent?
Now that also depends because we don't know how old they are. Real talk. Some people could look at me and be like, "Oh yeah, nigga, you 40."
Scroll that page up. No, scroll that page up. Scroll that page up. Go ahead. Scroll up. Let me- Go ahead.
You the most against person.
Pause it. You see that lady in the background? She at least 24.
I don't even much
You the
like
most
American.
against
She is all of 24.
the most team.
Bare minimum.
So my that one,
Yes, bare minimum.
it's got to be
Now
like
she's
22. 22 right here, 24.
they old enough. They at least 18. They got tats.
Okay, what's your
Bare
point?
minimum. So at a certain age, would it be okay to charge rent? Like you already said no, it's not okay for to be charging children rent. From the ages, obviously, out of like college, right? Like let's say, no, fuck it. Your kid don't go to college, don't got a job, nothing. You still not making them pay rent.
No, if you don't go to college, you don't have a job. No, that's a problem on itself. So like that's something we gotta fix. But like to just be living there, now that's another problem. Unless we had like something actually going on, and I see that unless I see that you're actively trying, and you actually can't get on your feet for some reason, and it's
Mm.
something that you actually need help with, then that's one thing. But not just for the free ski fam. Nah, not just for the
So
free skis,
at a
just
certain
because.
certain point,
Nah.
so you have limits. You're gonna make them pay. That you have your
At
limit.
a point, yes.
So let's say these ladies are 30. Should they have already been paying rent at her mom's house, regardless?
Already is I don't know.
Like 30
Well,
years old, still living with your mom. Now I'm
again,
not
like I
saying these
said, it
ladies are
depends
30,
on the
obviously.
situation. Like I
Let's say
said, it
they do got
depends on the
jobs.
situation. Now, if they
Let's say they
do,
got jobs and they just they just live with their mom.
if 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 they got jobs and they just contributing to the house and shit like that, then maybe not pay rent, depending on what's going on. It just depends on the situation. Like real talk, like I said, it depends on the situation. You might be thinking that they need to pay rent. I already know that you probably think that they need to pay rent, but if one of them getting food for the house and then the other one paying like all the utilities and then the mama paying rent, it sound like an equal trade to me.
But this boy just shut the door. Lord Jesus. Anyway, but no, my major takeaway, like not takeaway. So those are some of my major questions to you, right? So is it then okay, right? So obviously the mom has her own life. What happened? Dummy locked himself in the door. Anyway, I smacked him with the door by accident. I need to stop doing this with kids. Their mother took a shower. I can't do anything like that. Anyway,
Mm.
so the major takeaways I want to have a conversation about this is like, when is it time to make your kids pay rent if they live with you? Was this situation okay in any regards? And should should they be angry about it necessarily? Because them doing it, her doing it out of pocket, is like out off rip, just out of nowhere, is wild work. Um, if she gave them some type of like a in the next 3 months and stuff like that, and talk to them like that, would it be okay then? Like obviously we don't think like out of nowhere just because of a guy making them pay rent is not okay. But if she was like, in 3 months I need you to start paying rent because we have an extra person in the house and all this woodoo woodoo, right? So let's start with that question first.
Mm.
She gives him 3 months. Was like, you
All
gotta
right,
pay
so
rent in 3 months. I got a man now. For some reason, I'm taking care of my man too, cause he ain't got a job. He don't got a job. It's crazy. I'm sorry. Where do women find these men? This is crazy to me.
I don't know, bro. Um, this is a hard question. honestly, I'm I'm gonna just say this, just because of the fact that I I don't fully disagree with the fact that she's asking for rent. If she wants to ask for rent for the fact that she's living in her space and other people are there, then that's cool. That's perfectly cool. I get it. I get it. That makes sense. But if you're asking for rent for the sake of paying for someone else to stay there, that is an absolute atrocity, especially if that is your children and that nigga is not. Like that's just weird. Overstood that they're grown and they probably should have been paying. Understood. I get that. But there's a certain point where it's called respect levels, like, and that's whole disrespecting your kids right there.
Do you think it's an obligation at well, first I'm gonna tell you mine. Hold on, somebody's at my door. 1 second.
Let me read some of these comments. No, for real. Y'all need to pack up and take your own, get your own spot. Smart.
But my my biggest thing about this, right, is like for me personally, my kids don't shut that door. Open it up. My kids can stay with me as how long they want. Now I'm going to try to get you out of my house. Like like at 18, you're going to college. You're going to work. I don't care if we gotta find you a job. I don't care none of it. You're going to work. You wake her up, you're taking her. Yeah, you can go ahead. So there, you're doing something. Period. That's not an option. You can't just sit in the house. Can you come back to me? Yeah. After age 25, you're paying rent. I'm sorry. 25, living for free is crazy. Even if it's the like, just to teach you the responsibility. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, if she didn't have that conversation with them, right, and she's just been letting them stay there, I think it's wild, regardless of the situation, to start to make them pay rent. It's insane. Um, Now if you gave them a notice, like an extended amount of time, especially if they didn't work, let's say they didn't know what they were doing, blase blase blase, right? I don't care how old they were. You told them they can stay there for free. Insane work to make them start paying rent because of a man. Also, I'm really not on the part of taking, no matter how old your kids are, you should never take a man or a woman over the responsibility of you being a parent.
Yeah,
I'm on the,
that's just weird.
and I've said plenty of times on the pod, in person, whoever I talk to, being a parent is an obligation.
Yeah,
You
it's not a
chose to have
choice.
kids. Everything you do for your child is an obligation. Paying for their school, that's an obligation.
It
You
is,
had that kid.
regardless of how you
Feeding
feel about it or what you got going on for it.
all obligations. Now, if you talk to your kid and be like, "Oh, you have to pay X, Y, and Z from the school or whatever, or you have to pay me back or whatever, whatever," that's your choice to have as a parent. I personally don't think if you're paying for your child's school, they should have to pay you back. Personally. Now, if they become a millionaire and they throw a rack at your face,
Hmm. I mean, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna take that wreck.
if my son was able to slap me with a rack, I'm taking a slap and then I'm high fiving him afterwards. What are we doing? You are
I'm
able to pull out a rack.
and just here you go.
and just
What?
like it was
All right,
nothing.
my bad, nigga.
How many of those you got? How many more you want to slap me with?
I don't know about how many more, but shit. Let me get like one, and I'm gonna go double it, and I'm gonna bring it back and slap you with the same amount.
Y'all keep going back and forth about how much y'all can slap.
And we just gonna keep going back and forth with slapping each other with
Yo,
money.
to be fair, to slap me with however amount of money, you have to have 4 times that money in your bank account. So you
Say
slap me
that
with
one more
50.
time.
If you slap me with 50K, right? Let's say he did 50K. He, mind you, 50K is 50K is
50K is a nice little stack of money.
like he slapped me with 50K, right? He better have what is that? What is that conversion? 50 uh 200K in his bank account.
And what he gonna do? Snipe you from the left tower? Like where he get you the shit?
Hey,
Just
I don't
take
care
that.
how you did it. You gave me 50K. He could have Yo, I could have came home randomly and he could have threw it at me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
Go up.
You know it'd be crazy.
I'm
I
proud of you
kind
for
of want to
having
do that shit.
200K.
I kind of want to do that shit.
I
I'm
did it
gonna
with
start it
8K.
off.
I did it with
Matter of
8K.
fact, I'm gonna start that shit off with like 500, with like $100 with the boys, and just take it like $100 at ones, right? And slap the shit out of their ass with the
What the
$100 at
fuck?
ones, and be like, make this shit 400 in a month. I'm being nice. You get a month. Make this shit 400. Or I'm gonna come back and slap the shit out of you with another
Oh my
with another 100,
god.
but you ain't keeping that one.
Oh my god.
And we gonna try it again the next month. I want to do that shit one day, bro.
But
That
no,
shit
like,
sound like a good little experiment. Just slap the shit out of them with $100 a month.
but no, being a parent is not like it is not an option. It is an obligation. What are we doing? Is that a follow up video? Is is Carrie dismissing her? What is that one? That follow up? It was 6 days ago. It's on the right.
Well,
Up, 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 up. That one. Woman always believed my stepdad even.
Mom,
What? B, what do
hello.
you want, B?
I need to talk to you about something.
What can't you
This
see
gotta
that
be
I'm on the
fake.
phone? Why do you guys always interrupt me when I'm on
It's
the phone?
important. It's about Shiru.
Who?
Shiru.
Who the heck is Sharu?
Your man, Shiru.
Girl, let me call you back.
Boy said
What
Shasharu.
about Shiru?
how she not know her nigga name?
I don't know if you
She ain't say
know
it.
about everything going on, but it's getting to the point where like we're hurting about it. And he
Hurting about what?
ever
Why do you guys?
no, just listen to this real quick. Ever since he came in here, it's been 2 months. Ever since he came in here, he started making new rules. All of a sudden, we can't do anything. We can't stay out past 12 o'clock, which is random, and we're all fucking grown.
Okay.
He
but
told me
this is also our house.
we can't have any friends over. We can't have any guests over. He changed the locks on me after I came from work.
Nah, that's fighting words.
Listen. Again. I don't. I never understood that rule, right? Even as a parent, right now, my brother lives with me. His girlfriend lives with me. The whole going in and out of my house, it don't bother me. Like
Hey,
they're
hey
grown.
fam, get your mic real quick.
Oh, the whole. All right. So my brother lives with me right now, right? And his girlfriend lives with me. The whole going in and out and stuff like that. That shouldn't bother you as a like unless you got like a dummy alarm system or something like that. That's front door. No, bro. Like you shouldn't be worried about it. Then you shouldn't be worried. It's not that deep. Like they leaving house. Thank God. Like what? They
And
came in
then,
at 1 a.m. They're grown. They're
and
gonna
then
party. They're
I'm about to say, even if you should trust that they're gonna keep the house safe regardless. Like, why would they? Why would they? I don't know. What do you think they're gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think they're gonna do? Like,
also
yeah,
who
you
is he to be making these rules? Like
right. Like, nigga, you
he
just
started
popped
making
up.
rules in he started making rules in your house, and you was just like, yeah, what? No, especially
And
not for my
then
children. What is we doing?
again, it goes right back to what that other person in the comment said when it was like, yo, y'all just move out. Both are grown. They can move out. Both are grown. They can move out. Respectfully, both are grown. They can move out. Like, real talk, even if they didn't want to move out separately, they can move out together, get an apartment, get a house, get whatever, and it'd be good.
I
Like
get
this don't
that,
make
but
any
like,
sense.
yeah, we don't know that situation. One, two. Again, you've been living with your mom this whole time, and regardless, they're probably also worried about their mom, right? Because a random man just came in, started changing up rules, started changing out the household and whatever. We don't know like the situation of why they still live with their mom or anything like that. It could be like a actual reason or whatever. And I get both are grown, but like also the climate of housing and stuff like that is pretty hard to fucking do. Like we're acting like it's actually super affordable to like go to an apartment and stuff like that and not be broke all the time, whatever. But that's neither here or there. um,
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
but I get first of all, posting your business like this online is kind of crazy. So I get people being
It
sick of
really
it,
is.
especially if they made like a bunch of videos about it. Sure,
And then
and
you
I get
posting
that
your
you're
mama business
grown.
at that.
Yeah, but cool, they are grown. They they could move out theoretically. We don't know why they're in their mom's house or whatever, right? Or maybe like it is a family home or whatever, and they don't have to, and like that's their like actual family home. Maybe their grandma died or whatever. Like there's certain reasons why they might still be living there. You know.
Hmm.
Also, though, like why you should be able to feel safe in your parents' home. Period. Like regardless of like you living there or whatever, you should be able to want to come home, stay there, steal their food, whatever. Right? They're not feeling safe in their mom's home. I think that is the most important thing of why they're complaining. Because yes, they could just move out, whatever, blase, blase, blase. They still don't feel safe in their mother's home.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I should have changed the name of the podcast to Home Safety.
Home safety, the network.
No cap. Like we've been talking about making sure that your mental was good at home all this whole podcast.
I'm
I'm with
telling
it
you,
though.
like it, because even whether it's like your relationship with your children, your relationship with your spouse, whatever, everybody should feel loved, at all times. Every holiday, every situation, whatever, even every argument, like you should feel that like at least your partner heard you. They think you're wrong. That's fine. But they heard what you were saying.
Not even just love, but respected
Facts.
and like you said, heard. Like that's huge. Not enough people feel heard. Not enough people actually get heard. They get more. They get listened to and somewhat tolerated. It's
Yeah.
not the same.
It's really dumb. for me. Especially because there's certain situations where like you have to realize how the other person felt during certain times, because you might have also done the same thing to them. So in arguments and what you say on a normal day basis, watch what you say because that will fall back on you. Like I've had a really conversation with a friend, and she was like, "Oh well, you don't respect me because X, Y, and Z." And I was like, "So when you did it, did you not respect me then?" And it shut down the conversation right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
So watch what you say and watch what you do, because like they might end up doing it back, and then you got to answer for your transgression too. Like it's how it is.
Like I said last time, bro, nobody likes being the problem. So
That's a
most
fact.
people aren't used to being the problem. Actually, shit, when the idea is presented to them, it's kind of like, yo, what the fuck?
But we're on hour one. It is time for the real discussion to start. The true discussion to start. And today's about passion.
Oh, okay,
We're finally getting to it. We're finally getting to it. And this is going to start about passion within ourselves first. Because I think that is one of the most important. Can you take this like off of the.
okay. I didn't know if
Stop.
he was
Stop sharing
ready
his
or not.
screen.
I didn't know if he was ready or not.
You are gone.
But I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I'm gone. I'm
It's
tired
easy.
too. I'm
I
low
feel
key
you.
sleepy too, but it's okay. I'm still going.
All right, so we're gonna start with passion within ourselves, and we're gonna probably do this for like 30 minutes. Be all right. So I think one of the biggest things about like healing and making sure you are comfortable both in your relationship, having kids, and everything else, you have to have a passion, because that passion is going to take you when you are stressed, overwhelmed, whatever. That is something you can go to, do, relax with, whatever. And it has to be something fun, something you don't do for work, and something that like you can express yourself with. So today's discussion is about passion and what that looks like and what a real passion is. So what is a real passion to you?
Honestly, man, I'm still trying to figure that out my damn self. Um, I am trying to figure out what my because passion is really just another method of saying a coping mechanism for other things. Passion is really what you find is a solution to the rest of your life that you want to continue. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say that, like for some people, running is a passion because it helps them clear their head and get rid of all the other bullshit they got to deal with the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? For some
Hmm.
people, feeding the homeless is a passion because they had to grow up homeless, not being able to eat and all this stuff like that because of the fact that it's something they feel strongly about. It's something they were affected with is in a point in their life. So for me, it's kind of like I don't know.
You don't
I
have a
have
passion for your music anymore?
I do have a passion for my music, but it feels more like an obligation. Like I'm supposed to be doing music, and I don't know why I feel like I'm supposed to be doing music instead of wanting to just do music. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you're at
Like
the beginning of your passion. So from a person that already went through that phase, um, you're at the crest of a passion and a job, basically, and where you're trying to take your passion to the next level. And that's okay. You just got to realize that this started out as something fun. This started out as a passion. This started out as something you just wanted to do for the love of the game. Not just because you're gonna make money, not just because you wanted to be the best, but you did it for the love of the game. You did it because, like, yeah, I found it when, like, I wanted to get away. Yeah, that's fine. But you kept doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
So for me, like, I I found Vanguard, like the card game, probably 3 months after I finished active duty. I was super depressed. I didn't know what I was doing. I was probably close to like some bad things. And this was before like I got on my medication. This before like I went to the doctors for any of like my problems and all that, for my treks or whatever. And then I found a community. Started playing Vanguard. I already knew about it for like a year or so, like a couple years, because I watched like the animes and stuff. But then it became a passion. I loved the game. I played it often. Oh, like now I'm thousands of dollars deep into it,
Mm.
and I want to become the best. I go to tournaments often. I drive to Georgia, Florida. We was gonna go to Philadelphia, Maine. We were gonna go to fucking Puerto Rico just to try to go to regionals to make it to worlds. I play with people constantly, but there's a part of me that knows like, dang, I just lost. Dang, I lost again. I ain't even make top cut this time. Dang, I ain't win nothing. I went 0-8. Phew. Yeah, it sucks. But then you gotta remember, though, I'm doing this for the love of the game, though. Like, yeah, you're not always gonna hit the fucking high days. You're not always gonna do your best. Not everything gonna hit. Not everything gonna be like, oh my god, I'm this back. But that's the days you like, damn, you know, I ain't make it this time, but I had fun doing this shit. Had fun in the process. This is something I
Yeah.
did. Like my first regionals we went to, right? I went 2-6. I went 8 rounds. All of them are 30 minutes long. We got there at 8 a.m. You think I felt good placing 130th? Let me tell you, I did not. I did not. My first ever real tournament, 6 rounds. I won one match, 30 minutes each. We had an hour wait in between rounds. I didn't leave that venue till 9 o'clock.
In the night.
Let me explain this. We got there at 7. I did not leave till 8 p.m.
They
Let me explain to
delayed
you
shit.
something real deep. Let me explain to you something real deep in my heart, right? Something real deep. Real deep, bro. Real deep. You don't know how it feels to go to a tournament, lose that much, and still have the drive to keep going. They looked at me and said, we ain't win nothing here. Let's go back to the hotel and play again. I'm 2 seconds away from crashing out. How about that? How about I just lost 8 times? And you want me to go again when we go to bed? No. But then it was like, yo, we just came here for fun. Yeah, we won. But we was just trying to see where we were. He was damn right. He was damn right. And mind you, I'm with people who's won regionals, who's won like real events, who go top 16, who go top 8 out of 500 people.
Oh, so they know what they talking about.
Yes. The last event we went to, one of us got first. One of us got 8th. One of us got 16th. One of us got 30th. One of us got 25th. 53rd, 85th, 70 something, 90 something, me at 130.
Damn, y'all
Now
took over the board.
I knew I was the shittiest one. I knew I wasn't the greatest. I'm not gonna lie though, being at 130th, I and knowing the matches I went through that day, I know for sure if I ever went back, I would have beat those people. They were like, "Dog, you took a deck you did not know. You took, you then took something that you had no experience on doing, and this is your first time playing 8 rounds. You did better than you thought you did. So yes, you're not always going to hit the top, but most of the time, you're not giving yourself enough credit in your passion to where you don't realize how good you actually did. So it's like me taking this is what I did. I took a trumpet to a jazz fest, and the whole time I've been playing saxophone, and I still did better than half of the people there. And I've been only playing trumpet for a month.
Currently?
That's basically what I did at the regionals.
Oh,
But
she was talking about
I technically know how to play trumpet, yes. But
I'm
anyway,
about to say, with like, I know I'm not crazy. I already knew that.
but no, like, so you're probably not giving yourself as much credit in your passion that you think you are. Like that feel of you feeling like it's an obligation to be there is because you love it that much. Is your brain telling you, no, this is the thing that get our blood pumping. This is the thing I want. This is the thing I need right here.
That's a fair way of looking at it. I don't be thinking about it like that. A lot of
Cause what
times I'm
happened?
thinking about it more all right, bro, go ahead and get this shit done. You know you want it. You know you want to. Go ahead and get it done. Go ahead and get it done. Go ahead and get it done.
That's
And I
that
get tired of
drive in
myself.
your passion, and that is
But see,
okay.
I think I get. See, I don't know what it is,
You're
bro.
getting
I get tired of
competitive,
that shit. I get tired of
and
hearing
that's
that shit.
okay.
What the fuck?
Sometimes you can take a break from your passion, dog. Sometimes kick your feet back. Like sometimes take a step back and stop working on the harder projects in your passion and just do something fun. Take a little time, make something just stupid for a second. You ain't gotta work on the big project right then and there. Just, dabble in something real quick. Learn a new skill in the passion. Do something crazy. Like
No, that's fair.
when I was really doing jazz music like that, and like I was really playing my saxophone, like I knew playing the saxophone became a passion in high school after I joined my jazz after I joined jazz band. Before then, practicing what? Doing what? Practicing at home? I got football practice. What is we doing?
Mm.
No, I'm not practicing at home. My body hurt. And then I got jazz band, and I took the whole entire summer just to learn one skill. I got better over that summer, and then it showed. You know what I did? I took jazz band the next semester, and the next semester, and that was my passion, and it drove me to finish out marching band properly. It drove me to finish out like symphonic band properly. It drove me to play it in college. I played on a live stage in college. I played on a jazz band stage in college, in a real jazz band,
I
in a
sang
real
in
song.
college.
There you go. Like that's where your passion can drive you to. But that's when you get hungry in your passion. Passion can be fun. Passion can be innovative. Passion can be loving. Passion can be whatever you want it to be. But when that shit become competitive, when that shit come in here, and you really want to be in that shit, That's when it becomes a true passion. When you start to look at your shit and be like, nah, I can do better. Nah, I can really be this. That's when that passion really clicked. That's when that
Shit,
drive hit.
that's really the reason why I'm still up. I just finished homework right before we got on.
Boy,
Shit, that's
I missed
part of
one
the
day
reason
of
why I'm
class, man.
tired.
Yeah, this homework. This homework is killing busting me. I'm trying to finish out this year.
Shoot, I got another project down here to finish up, turn in for tomorrow, and then start the week all over again.
Yeah, bro. You and me both. Is your all your assignments due on Sundays too?
Some of it's due on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Oh no, because
I
Monday
mean,
is
not
break.
Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday and no, Tuesday and Thursday.
Is it because of the break or?
No, so basically, the way this class works, it has three major assignments each week. Two of them don't have any weight. It's just really long, like homework based projects. But they got you doing all this extra stuff for it. It's just it's like each assignment is like 4 or 5 different things that take an hour to do,
Yeah.
and then you get to the final assignment, and it's like you
Do you do
have to.
in person classes?
No.
Yeah, that's where it
So
gets.
it's like for me, it's kind of like it's draining because it's like I can call they got a hotline that I can call and get help, but honestly, I need somebody in person to help me with that shit. I talking about that
Don't you
shit
got
over the
YouTube videos?
phone, I get confused. I do YouTube it. I do YouTube it. Like YouTubing it does help. But it's still confusing because I need somebody to actually sit there and break it down. Sometimes I just don't understand stuff. Like I don't fully understand metering and time signatures, but that's just me and my lack of rhythm fully. Ooh, I need to fucking wash my face
Yeah,
again.
there are
My
no people
my
in your
chin
class.
itching.
Email somebody. See if you can start like a phone group or something. I don't
I could, but
know. Just put it on your little message board. Most like you use Blackboard, don't you?
nah, we got a discussion board kind of thing through FSO.
So not Blackboard. Is it like
No,
Canvas or
no, it's just the school's website.
where do you turn in your work at?
The school's website. It has its own like online browser.
Oh, okay. That's a little new
Well,
for me.
okay, not online browser. It has its own like online school kind of like login browser. It's Do you remember how what's the name? When we were in New Tech, do you remember how that system worked?
Yeah, I think so.
Where everything it was kind of like one website where it had your assignments. You would log in, do all your
Oh,
learning
okay.
and stuff on the assignment, and then say that it was done, and then go to the next thing.
Can you
But it's,
message people and message your instructor on that
yeah,
website?
I can. See, I
Yeah,
can talk to
send out a
people up
message.
there, but like I said, I need somebody in person to help me understand that because it confuses me with them saying it over the phone or through text.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like a video thing like this, and then y'all can share each other's screens and all that. Go on a Discord
Oh
call. I don't
well,
know.
that's fair. Sorry, I had to crack my back.
Yeah, it's decent though. You think coding's just like a us just sitting there like just doing it ourselves? No, I
I
called
will. I feel
I
you.
called my homie last night. I was like, "Yo, I had COVID. What did I miss?" We got up on a call. We said, "Hey, yo, here's look at this." I said, "Oh, what? For real? Teach me how to do that. Ain't easy.
we
School ain't meant to be done by yourself.
shit.
Greatest part about college
That's,
is connections.
I mean, yeah, it is. I be thinking that you gonna get them afterward though, but
No,
maybe it's all in creating them now. I don't know.
contact people. It's okay. Learn new people. Get new friends. All that. Anyway, going back to the topic. But yeah, like that's what you need to do. Like find you're pitting music as like your top priority, just not as in something you love anymore. You're pitting it as something like you're forcing yourself to do, and that's not going to come out with a good end result. Cause then you're just sitting there constantly pushing, constantly pushing, constantly pushing, but pushing for what? Pushing for who? Don't lose your meaning, because once you lose your meaning for things, that's where stuff starts to hit the fan.
Yeah,
So keep your meaning, love what you do, and you will never have a problem. That's why many people don't remember why they joined the military. You ask somebody, I don't know. They tricked me. Not that, yo, I, I heard what they were saying and I wanted to do something bigger.
yeah.
I
Cause at
really
the
love
time,
this shit.
yeah, at the time, even when I joined, it was like, fuck it. I want to be more disciplined, and I know this is bigger than myself. I still remember my reasons.
I saw that warrant officer rank and I said, I want that.
You said the warrant officer, right?
I saw a warrant officer. I heard the name specialist and I said, I want that. I need that. But now I'm a sergeant. Yes, I still got a journey to go. But they ain't tell me I could just become a flight and then I'd have been all right. My goal would have been accomplished a long time ago. But now my goal is to like teach and like lead soldiers and have an outreach and touch and warp soldiers' minds to a good direction. There we go.
Lead them in a good direction.
Yeah, because right now,
Persuade them in a better direction.
right, like, because one of the biggest things that I learned from like TikTok and everything like that is it was this one guy. He said your your worth as a sergeant is how many soldiers you can influence. And that really stuck with me. Cause like my job was to teach cadets, right? And like instruct them and all this other stuff. That journey for me and hearing how like future leaders view things, that's a passion of mine. That's I want to make sure they go into a new unit, into a new place, and in a mindset of like taking care of their shoulders. Not, oh, I'm going I'm gonna get everybody killed, and not scared or anything like that, because that's not what you need to be doing as a leader. Give me a second. But no, like there's a level of influence and stuff that I want to have on this world. I want people. If I can have one person remember something I taught them for the rest of their life, my life's complete. Just to be honest, like I feel like I've accomplished all my goals personally and through like my life. Like I own a house, I got kids. Like my goals for myself are complete. Now it's time to help others complete theirs, basically. And that's just where I am in life. And so that being a passion of mine, I go out of my way to try to do it, but I'm not going to like murder myself to try to like go and do that. But I call that like that's like an internal passion. Like those aren't passions that like for the sake of my pleasure type of thing. That's a passion that cause I, a safe just really for my own self worth.
Hmm.
That's not because I want to like go away from something. I need something like to have fun with. No, it's just something I want to like leave on this earth. And that's okay.
And see, I
But
think that's part of. I get that. It's good to have passions like that because then you're actually benefiting more than just yourself.
and
Have you thought about starting a nonprofit or something?
yeah, so eventually, actually, once I get enough money and like I start working again and all this other stuff, um, I do want to start up a business either for coding or, to be honest, I really want it to be a mechanic business that allows young black men to learn how to be a mechanic with other mechanics. I want to have a shop wherever and like have kids obviously not doing like a lot of the yeah doing depending on how good they are doing some of the bigger jobs, but I feel like that is one of the things we lost in our communities, teaching kids trades young so they can at least have an understanding on how to do it later. You feel me?
Hmm.
So that's like one of my biggest things I want to create. Yeah, to get the big. Anyway, but no, I think that's like one of the biggest things I want to do in my lifetime is just a couple years away now that I'm back in school and all that, and I'm not really a mechanic anymore. But once I have like a community of people I can do it with and everything like that, that's something I actually want to do. Even if
I
it's
think
like, even if it's just for like coding or whatever, I think something like that in like black communities is like needed now.
I think you'll be pretty successful in that, especially with like there being more black funded or black owned like apps and shit. Black funded startups is coming out. It'll
Hmm.
be really good for more coders to come out and assist with their projects to keep it in the culture.
Well, yeah. But I told you it would only be a 30 minutes, so you can get back to your homework and or sleep. And I hit that mark, cause I'm the best host possible.
I'm fucking weak. Heard on that? Nah, you ain't wrong though.
My people scared. But
Don't be scared of my
with that, hot take of the day.
I take it today.
Yeah.
I take it today. It says if your nigga is sleeping, let him fucking sleep. Half the time, real talk. Half the time we don't sleep because we are allowing y'all to get rest.
Mm-hmm.
Do not wake him up if he is asleep. If he is
Mm.
asleep, it is because he can barely keep his eyes
Hmm.
open from fighting sleep, or it's
I don't know.
a matter of just being fucked up in that moment. Like, you let him sleep, let him get his rest. It's okay. Shit, what's your hot take?
My hot take of last couple weeks. Dang, I don't know. I ain't really come prepared for this
Yeah,
one.
me either. I just thought about that one off my head.
I ain't even come prepared for this one. Dang.
Don't suck. That's a hot take.
Whoa.
Don't
That's
suck.
so out of context. You need to add context. Whoa.
In
Um.
general, in life, don't be a piece of shit. Don't suck. I feel like it's a valid hot take.
Bro. Okay, I got one. You should not. It's okay to pop kids. It's okay to not be completely a gentle parent. At 4 years old,
Agreed.
they start to need discipline.
Shit, before 4 years old, they need discipline.
Honestly, like the three and a half. Because I have a 4 year old now that really thinks he can say anything out of his mouth. And I am starting to reteach that today. Cause Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
no. That whole what shit. Manners get start early. Like you train manners early as hell because that would become a problem early as hell with somebody. It's gonna come from somewhere.
Exactly.
And you might as well nip that shit in the bud early and stop the kids from doing all that rigmarole.
Exactly. But this is a great pod. I think so. A little all over the place, but it's okay.
Hmm.
Got our topic off at least.
Hey, look, we did. We got a topic off both of them, and we came back and did some extra shit that wasn't even on
I
the
am.
shit.
I'm really sorry for anybody that watched this and think we're rambling. We do record these early in the morning.
Like
Um,
early. We
and
sleepy.
sometimes our recording, like, it gotta be a little random every once in a while because, like, we got life going on. We got kids. He got work. I got school. He got work and school. Sometimes it's a lot. So
Yeah, it's just a lot.
I gotta wait for him to get off of work, and a lot of times he be closing. So
Yeah, I ain't got no set
we got to record
schedule
at
yet.
12 a.m. So we
Yeah,
both tired.
we still figuring it out.
So like, comment, subscribe, please, please,
Please.
please. And we hope you enjoy. We know we look like a mess. I got COVID. He been up for the last couple hours. Um, and
Peace.
yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Love you guys.
Peace. Love you. Like,
Love your
comment, and
wives.
subscribe.
Love your wives. Love your husbands. If you're a female, do better with gifts. If you're a
What
male,
he said.
do better with paying for her nails.
Type shit. What he said.
You know, make her look pretty. I don't know.
All right, cool. You was doing a whole lot of talking. I didn't know when to stop it. All right, cool. So